The Spider-Verse is getting a monstrous development in Bug-Man, Across the Spider-Verse. During CinemaCon 2022, filmmakers Phil Lord and Christopher Miller prodded a few significant changes in the continuation film that is supposedly getting way greater. Variety reports that during the yearly show, Lord and Miller showed a horde of cinema proprietors a selective gander at crude film from the initial 15 minutes of Arachnid Man, Across the Spider-Verse, however not prior to prodding a few new insights regarding the film. As per Lord and Miller, the continuation will happen in 6 universes and element a sum of 240 characters, contrasted with Bug-Man, Into the Spider-Verse, which just had 40. The makers additionally declared the authority title of its next film portion, Bug-Man, Beyond the Spider-Verse. However, there's much fervor around Insect Man, Across the Spider-Verse. Fans must trust that the film will show up. On April 20, Sony Pictures declared a few changes to its dramatic delivery schedule, as detailed by Deadline, and one of the greatest updates is Insect Man, Across the Spider-Verse's debut date. Section 1 of the development to Oscar-winning film, Bug-Man, Into the Spider-Verse, has been pushed from its October 2022 debut date to June 2023, and that implies Section 2 has likewise been deferred, presently scheduled to deliver on March 29, 2024. Fans were anxious to see the narrative of Miles Morales go on in Across the Spider-Verse, after Sony Pictures dropped the film's first-look mystery in December. Not much has been aware of the spin-off, yet as indicated by the initial over-brief trailer, the film guarantees that Miles' story and the Spider-Verse web will develop tremendously. Buzz around the energized continuation has been high from that point onward. Into the Spider-Verse won Best Enlivened Include at the 2019 Oscars, a classification first for a film from Sony Pictures Animation. So with assumptions currently high, fans are particularly inquisitive about how much activity will unfurl in Across the Spider-Verse, since the film must be parted into 2 sections. In a December interview with Entertainment Weekly, Lord and Miller made sense of the choice for produce 2 movies of this specific establishment title. Miles' story is an amazing, the pair told the Power Source. We composed what we thought the story should have been, and amazingly we understood it was 2 motion pictures rather than 1. Quote, peruse ahead for additional subtleties on Across the Spider-Verse, remembering who's for the cast, the plot, and the delivery date. Wu-Tang, An American Saga, star Shameik Moore will get back to voice the job of Miles Morales in the approaching Energized highlight. Different entertainers voicing characters in the film incorporate Haley Steinfeld as Spider-Gwen, Atlanta, star Brian Tyree Henry and Luna Lauren Velez as Miles Folks. Moon Knight star Oscar Isaac as Miguel O'Hara, otherwise known as Spider-Man 2099, Jake Johnson as Peter Parker, and, uncertain, Macarisa Ray as Jessica Drew, also known as Spider-Woman. According to Sony Pictures' refreshed dramatic delivery schedule, that's what the studio declared. Bug-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, has been pushed to June 2, 2023. The enlivened film was initially scheduled to hit auditoriums on October 7 of this current year.